Welcome back to our study called Canaan's Curse. We're looking at Genesis 9:18 through 29. Today we're looking at verses 28 and 29. So is this the end of Noah here? We've come to the end of Noah's story as recorded in Genesis. But I want to point out two things before we end his piece of this story. The first is the phrase, "and he died." Do you remember that phrase from chapter 5? We had the list of all those great men of Seth's family. And at the end of each, it said, "and he died, and he died, and he died," over and over again. When Noah's time came, he died like all his fathers before him. His obituary is the same as theirs. Noah lived 900 some odd years, had some sons, had some daughters, and he died. Well, here Noah had some sons, and he died. He didn't have daughters like the other ones, but he had sons. So, this great man, who was a herald of righteousness, who built a massive ship, survived a worldwide flood, died like everyone else. But wait, didn't Lamech say, "Out of the ground that the Lord has cursed, this one shall bring us relief from our work and from the painful toil of our hands"? Noah died, and yet he lives on. In one sense, Noah's story fulfills the statement by Lamech. But in a greater way, Jesus is the one that would bring the relief. He would bring the promised rest. But turn over to Hebrews chapter 4, verse 9, which says, "So then there remains a Sabbath rest for the people of God. For whoever has entered God's rest has also rested from his work as God did from his. Let us therefore strive to enter that rest, so that no one may fall by the same sort of disobedience. For the word of God is living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing to the division of soul and of spirit, of joints and of marrow, and discerning the thoughts and intentions of the heart. No creature is hidden from his sight, but all are naked and exposed to the eyes of him to whom we must give an account."